Once a month I volunteer at the local repair cafe. They're a great idea, and if you've got one near to you, which you probably do because they're all over the country if you're in the UK, I don't think they're specifically a UK thing, they seem to be all over the shop. Check it out, bring some stuff down. If you're anything like me and you like to tinker with things and repair things, you might want to volunteer. It's a really nice thing to get into, and you get to get involved with the local community a little bit, and you learn a lot from the other people there. Anyway, these headphones came in, focus, V-Moda headphones, and one of the earpieces wasn't working. I couldn't fix it there and then because I didn't have the speaker. So I took it home and I've ordered the speaker, and I thought I'd do a quick video on the process of repairing these headphones. They're really nice actually, it's a really nice little case. And the headphones look the part, I think they're pretty cool. And they seem to be well constructed, made out of nice sturdy metal, loads of these Torx bit screws and nice leather ear pads. So not a bad bit of kit really, pretty straightforward, wired, nothing fancy. So definitely worthwhile repairing, and you know, fairly cheap to repair compared to buying a new set. So one of these earpieces wasn't working, this one, and it was the speaker that was gone. Probably the same thing if you've got one of your speakers not working. If the audio's only coming out of one side, it'd be just the speaker. So let's take this thing apart and get a new speaker put in. First thing to point out is, the first thing I did was remove all of these 6 screws, and you don't need to. These literally only hold on this metal panel. Same on this side, you don't need to do it. So don't worry about that. The job is actually to remove these cushions, and they just pop out. You get your fingers underneath on the inside and pull up. You'll eventually find a point where it wants to come out. There we go. Easy. It's held on by loads of these little tabs. So just be careful when you put it back together that it pops under all of those, so you get a nice neat fit. And these Phillips head screws are the ones you actually need to remove. So this is the side that has a working speaker. I'm going to leave that as it is. Do the same on this side. There it goes. And you can see I've already removed it. And I'll show you a bit more in detail how I got it out once I've disassembled it. So get to work unscrewing all of these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screws. These are pretty small, and if you're in the market for a little screwdriver kit, I really recommend iFixit. We got a set of these for the repair cafe and I thought it was so good I bought myself one. It's a little magnetic lid, goes together really nice, very high quality construction, and all the little fiddly bits you might ever need to repair various bits and bobs. So let's go for a smallish Phillips head. Maybe this one. It's magnetic. I'm going to try and do this without detaching the case here from the metal band. You can remove it by removing these 2 things and popping this out. Let's see if we can work on it without having to do that. So there's the screws removed. This will just pop out, and the speaker sits inside this circular recess. It's 50mm, and you'll find it's glued in, so you're going to need a scalpel or something sharp to carefully cut around the glue. And then because of the rigid frame, not frame but rigid grill, sorry, on the front here, it's fairly strong. You can push on it with your thumb, and once the glue's out you can pop it out. And we're going to need to glue the new speaker in, obviously. I couldn't find a like for like replacement for the V-Moda speaker, so the pattern in the grill's a little bit off, Shouldn't matter though, because it's going to be behind some mesh or kind of foamy material. Shouldn't be able to see that. It's going to be easy to install. We're just going to solder to these 2 points here. With any luck it will fit nicely. Yeah, that's lovely. So first of all I'm going to solder it in, check it works, and then glue it in. Let's get the iron hot. Top tip when you're repairing something that you're not familiar with, take a picture of it before you dismantle it. I can now see where these wires go, red on the right, orange on the left, and also the orientation of the speaker within the case. Okay, there seems to be solder already blobbed onto here, so let's go red on the right. Orange on the left. How does that look? Red doesn't look fantastic. Alright, I'm going to give it a quick test. Have the original cable it came with. Yeah, that one's working, and the old one's working. Lovely. Fixed. Okay, we need to put it back together now. So, it's slotted into the case, looking at that old picture, this way around. So let's blob some glue in there and rebuild this thing. And give that a few minutes to set. I'm using Gorilla contact adhesive. I've not used this before, but I'll give it a try. Alright, that's had plenty of time. Let's get it back together. Now we just need to pop these cushions back on. I found you can be fairly rough with them, just to make sure they all snap in. Perfect. Let's give it one more run with some music and hope I don't get a copyright claim on this. Sounds amazing. There we have it. Bit of a departure from the normal on this channel, but I wanted to draw attention to the repair cafe movement and encourage you to check out, see if you've got one local to you. Hey, even if you don't have one, maybe you might want to start one up. Thanks for watching.